Bodega. Waste bins in front or behind the house aren't that aesthetically pleasing and can ruin even the most beautiful lawn. The creators of this amazing innovative system thought long and hard about how to make the trash bins be there and not be there at the same time. The solution is simple: a lifting platform that most of the time hides the bins underground. At first glance, Bodega looks like a beautiful round flower bed with plants, decorative stones, and even a small fountain. Everything changes though when the person presses the button on the remote control. The flower bed begins to rise, showing a big round elevator underneath, big enough to hold up to 4 garbage cans inside. They can all be 120-litre bins, or 2 of them can be replaced for 240-litre containers. The depth of Bodega is 165 centimeters. The width of the flower bed is 167 centimeters. The system works on electricity and costs about $8,000. Underground waste bin by AKA. Bins on the streets help to keep the city clean, but they have one major drawback: their small capacity. The boxes get filled in about a day, and in places with high traffic it happens even faster. Every day people have to specially empty the bins, otherwise it wouldn't make sense. This system is imperfect for 2 reasons. It takes people too much time to empty the bins throughout the city, and it requires a huge staff of employees and money. Some countries like Turkey have already begun installing specially designed bins on the streets. They require little maintenance as they have a significant capacity. At the same time, they harmoniously fit into the surrounding landscape, don't occupy unnecessary space, and look like a common litter box. Actually, it consists of 2 elements. The first one is above the ground that everyone sees, while the second one is hidden underground. A large, roomy tank for waste is located underground so as to not take up precious space. Thus, it's not necessary to empty it that often, and it's done using special vehicles. Akrex underground garbage. Turkish company Politek has been producing and selling equipment to make people's lives better and more comfortable. In the first years, they had quite a narrow focus. They manufactured acrylic bathtubs. However, by 2012, they started thinking bigger, and they engaged in the creation of fundamentally new ways of getting rid of waste. They don't simply create unique bins, they make them eco-friendly. The Akrex underground garbage system is designed to teach people to recycle. This is an environmentally important process, as the separation of waste allows to process certain categories of waste, like plastic and glass, and reuse it. It's noteworthy that the system is specially designed for tight spaces and crowded places. Each Akrex bin is designed for a particular type of waste, and they are located next to each other so that all the trash can be thrown away at once. By the way, the special design is meant to protect the health and well-being of people. Unpleasant odors and bacteria that inevitably multiply in the garbage are stored deep underground, and the metal cover seals them in and prevents them from spreading. The Sea Bin Project. The creator of the bins we're going to tell you about has always led an active lifestyle and spends a lot of time in the water. According to him, there's nothing worse than swimming or surfing while being surrounded by garbage. This conclusion led him to believe that it's necessary to develop new, unique waste bins, placed not on the ground like we used to, but directly in the water. The problem of garbage in the world ocean is extremely acute. A huge amount of garbage floats in the seas, lakes, rivers, and other natural bodies of water of our planet. It not only spoils the appearance of water, but also is a threat for most wildlife species. This is probably why the Sea Bin project was supported on crowdfunding platforms and collected the necessary sum of money to become a reality. The specially designed bin is placed in the water near the pier. After that, it sucks up water 24/7, and along with it, all the garbage that floats around. Absolutely any trash gets in the bin, from paper and bottles to oil stains. The garbage remains trapped thanks to a replaceable filter, so the water returns to the reservoir already clean. And as with any bin, this also requires maintenance. Once in a while, the filter should be pulled out and emptied. It's noteworthy that the bin doesn't harm the fish and other water inhabitants, as they tend to keep away from strange and unnatural water flows. Garbage collection system. Here's another intelligent system designed to solve the problem of pollution of streets and public places. Since the containers have a unique design and are emptied with the help of motor vehicles, they have to be located close to the roads. The system can be seen working in a park in Istanbul, Turkey. The platform on which the bin stands is covered with grass on the top, making the design fit harmoniously into the landscape. You can't see the complex construction from the outside. When the truck drives up, the waste bin rises from the underground so that it's easy to lift and flip over. The whole process takes only a couple of minutes, which greatly simplifies the maintenance, making it quick and economical. It's also noteworthy that the garbage collection is carried out by the same trucks that pick up traditional trash cans, so it's not necessary to buy any special equipment. Quadramat. Places designed for garbage disposal in residential areas are often dirty, have an unpleasant smell, and you can often find rats and stray animals there. Specialists at the German company Villager AG designed a system to improve such places, making them appealing to the eye and getting rid of the flaws we're all used to. At first glance, Quadramat is basically no different than any other bins that we showed you today. However, there's still one difference. Above ground, you only see a compact aesthetic bin. Underground, there's a huge container hidden, similar to those used for residential areas. One container can be used by several houses for a couple of days. The volume of the underground container varies from 12 to 20 cubic meters. The Quadramat not only has an aesthetic appearance, but the system also prevents bad smells from spreading. And of course, rats, birds, and any other animals that spread the garbage around can't get in. The container is equipped with a press, whereby the waste takes up less space and maintenance costs are reduced. Hey, stop being lazy, it's time to use that brain of yours. Welcome to Brain Time. Incredible facts from the past, the present, and even the future. The power of nature and wild animals, amazing facts and unsolved mysteries. You'll find all this and much more here. Subscribe now, you won't regret it.